What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back in the video on the channel. And today we have got a plate full of glizzies, which some of you think because I painted my nails black, I enjoy. All jokes aside, what happened was I intended to make a chopped cheese because I had that Friendly's chopped cheese that was just like not applicable to even be a chopped cheese. Realized about halfway through cooking the thing that I didn't have any buns. I only had glizzy buns. And I forgot because of the 4th of July, I actually had some 97% fat-free glizzies. So we made a chopped cheese glizzy. I don't even know what that's going to turn out like, but that is what's on our plate. So we kind of just freestyled a little meal. This is actually about 900 calories worth of hot dogs. For 6 hot dogs, that's actually really good. Normally a hot dog itself, you had 6 of them, be 1,200 calories without the buns, without anything on it. So we've got about 970-ish calories worth of hot dogs, as well as, of course, one of my S tier chips, the Dorito Cool Ranch. Gotta have those. And I found another ice cream which we're going to review. I have swung and missed on every Great Value brand ice cream that I have done so far, but we're just going to continue doing because the flavor concepts always seem off the wall. So we got pecan pie, or pecan depending on where you're from, ice cream, and I'm sure this is going to taste like crap. I'm 97% sure it's going to taste like crap. 99% sure this is going to taste like crap, but we got to put out the content. You already know the vibe. If you are digging the content, you want to see more of this stuff, we have some crazy stuff on the way as usual. This is more of my low-key. Tomorrow I'm going to see Thor, so you'll have a review. Another traveling, I'm going to go to get another viral pizza this weekend, so we're doing that again. So we've got a lot of content coming up, so I've got to just go a little low-key for once, so that is what we're doing. But of course, if you are digging the content, like I said, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all the cringy YouTube stuff. I keep saying it every day because it just continues to surpass my expectations of anything. I did not expect anything to get the ball rolling like this, but it's all because of you guys. A lot of you guys have been congratulating me. I don't really look at it like I did anything, to be honest. That's all on you. Like, you guys have been so supportive and so awesome, and I sound so corny because I feel like I'm saying it every day, but it's overwhelmingly just been awesome. So thank you. Again, thank you. Just continue to do what you're doing. I'll continue to pump out the content. No days off, and I am not going to take a day off unless you guys stop supporting. And at that point, I'm just gonna, no, I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't do that. But anyway, I'm gonna do the ice cream first because I'm 99% sure it's gonna taste like crap. I'm not gonna bother putting it in my fridge. We got it in the freezer. We gotta put it, we're gonna do it. So give me 1 second. We've got another brand of the Great Value ice cream. I don't have high expectations, but it's pecan pie. I saw the flavor. I said this might be a banger. I'm a big fan of pecan pie. You might say pecan if you're a weirdo, but that's okay. It says our chef's blended rich buttery pecan ice cream speckled with shards of pie crust. Shards, that's a nice little descriptive word. Y'all trying to sell me on it, but it ain't gonna work. And hunks of pecans throughout. Bet. Okay, Great Value. Will you actually put out a flavor that I like? Y'all concepts always are a W, but never the actual ice cream. Here we go. I'm not even gonna show you the inside. I'm literally just gonna take this out. I'm gonna read the description again while I hold up this fucking absolute insult to my intelligence. That's why these pints are $2, so it is what it is. But here we go. Y'all see this? Does this look like our chef's blended rich buttery pecan ice cream speckled with shards of pie crust and hunks of pecans throughout? Does that look like any of that? Do you see speckles and shards, or do you see one pecan in a sad looking vanilla base? Is it just me? This is not going to last long. I feel like some of y'all have probably said that a lot in your lives, but that's okay. I'm not going to insult you. I'm going to take this L. Let's go. You have got to be kidding me, bro. Does anybody know a flavor of Great Value ice cream that's any good? Any of them. Just give me one. I'll find it. Because at this point, speckles and shards, y'all lying. That's a magisterial cap. That was vanilla ice cream with 3 pecans in it, bro. I could see all through it. And nah, just no. If anybody can find a flavor of Great Value ice cream that is like even mid, help your boy out. Because nah, I'm all team poverty. And Great Value, y'all usually actually don't miss often. But damn. Now that we got that out the way, wow, that was sad. Wow. Let's go into the chopped cheese glizzy. Y'all see it. Does that look like something you would eat? Look away. Y'all knew it was going to work. Y'all knew it was going to work. Let me look around. Let me get some chips out. A lot of comments yesterday. If you missed that video, we kind of had a little bit of a serious conversation. About relationships. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I'm glad that people understood where I was coming from. I tried to understand every side of the story. And most of you did. So, hopefully we got some more things that we can tackle like that. I enjoy talking about everything. And it was nice to be able to, you know, I heard back from the person that brought up the original conversation starter, and he said thanks a lot, it helped him a lot, you know, moving forward. And that's the biggest advice I can give anybody when it comes to really anything, is, you know, Cool Ranch Dorito chips, man. I know I get sidetracked sometimes. Man, that's so good. Work on yourself, man. Everybody. I know it's really hard sometimes to remember yourself, especially if you have other priorities in your life. You know, maybe you have kids, maybe you have a husband or a wife or a girlfriend, family, someone you take care of, your career, whatever. But I cannot stress enough that you have to remember to focus on yourself sometimes. Because if you are not all there, your mentals, I always talk about your mentals. If your mentals aren't there, you're going to hurt the people around you anyway. If you're constantly stressed out, constantly tired, constantly irritated, and you have children, for example. Again, I don't have kids, but I can tell you this from my dogs. I know it's not the same thing, but I'm just saying, like, responsibility-wise. You'll begin to, without realizing it, project, I'm not saying take it out on them, because that's an extreme, but project that energy onto them. You know? And I'm guilty of that. I'm a person that I love to work hard. I love the grind that life is in reality. You know? I burn myself out constantly. And what has kept me centered in the fact that at this point, I'm literally working 2 jobs almost. Between content, which, again, I love doing. It's 100% enjoyable for me. Okay, 97%. Sometimes it can be a bit much, being honest. But I truly love doing it. And my day job requires undivided attention for hours a day. Not 1 hour, usually 7 hours, 8 hours. And I love doing that. But it's still a lot of time to be focusing on other things and forgetting about yourself. It's a big reason why I started fasting in the first place, because I'd be working so much that I would I didn't even eat. It happened a lot. And 2 things would happen from that. I would either go home and just go to bed and not eat and end up losing weight, and not in a good way, because you're losing weight too fast. You're not feeding yourself. That's not good. Or I would get home and I would binge eat whatever. Okay, I'm tired today. I'm gonna go get McDonald's. I know I eat McDonald's now, but I'm talking just like get whatever McDonald's. I track what I eat now, and I usually don't finish it if it's stuff that has like little to no nutritional value. And it was constant. And I did that for years, and I lost myself in the process. Now, I know people do it because they have children, and I understand that when you have kids, or a marriage, or a relationship, your priorities aren't just you. But whatever you can do to keep yourself sane, even-keeled, not tilted, not upset, even if that's taking 10 minutes to just be alone. I talked about this last time, but a lot of dudes do that in the bathroom, right? You go home and you just go sit in there for a while, right? Read sports section, that's what I do. I don't even have to do that anymore because I live by myself, but I still do it. No joke. But that little bit of time before you get back up into your house with your wife, your kids, you know, your kids want to see daddy, I get that. I do it sometimes because my dogs, when I get home, they've been waiting for me, you know. And I know it sounds crazy, but they're awfully cleanly, and I love my dogs. I like them around all the time, but sometimes I'm so tired, I'm like, man, I don't feel like you know, playing with them or petting them or like, you know, whatever. I just want to take a nap. But that's not their fault. And I don't want them to not have the best life they could possibly have. Or the people around me. I don't want to go to work dealing with clients and be in a bad mood because it'll project on them. They look forward to seeing you as a person who has clients. Like your clients, if you're training people, they're coming in on their time off. When they're not working, when they're not with their kids, they're coming as an escape. So you're their escape. So you can't come in with a bad attitude. Same thing with this. You've never seen me come on camera just mad. Just like, oh man, you know, like, I'm always upbeat. And I'm a human being. Of course I'm not always upbeat. But I make sure I don't bring that energy to y'all because for y'all watching me in your spare time. You know, y'all could be doing anything. That's why I'm always so appreciative, because I realize that. You guys could be anywhere in the world right now. Jay-Z said that. But it's true. But you're here with me, watching me. Like, that's crazy to me. I'm so appreciative of that because you don't have to. This is a leisure for you guys, right? Y'all are watching me for fun, for entertainment, for whatever. And you chose me. Y'all could be watching anything, you know what I'm saying? And that doesn't, I don't take that. Maybe other people that make videos do. I don't watch, for a reason, a lot of content, you know? Maybe they do. I don't know. But I don't. That's why I try to answer as many comments as I can. It's almost baffling to me that people don't do that. I can't speak on behalf of anybody else. But I answer so many comments a day on 3 different platforms, bro. I'm always answering comments if I have free time. You know? Because y'all don't have to comment. Even rude comments. Of course, if it crosses a line, I'm not going to answer. But I have people that come on my page and say some of the wildest stuff. And by the end of it, they're actually like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Because I'm not finna say nothing that negative to you if you just... Somebody went on one of my, I think it was Instagram, went on page and was like, I wish this guy would stop showing up on my Explore page, talking and eating all the time. I don't care. And I said, thank you for commenting, bro. I wish you nothing but the best. That's all I said. What do you reply to me with that? That's not even sarcasm. I really do. Another dude on TikTok. True story. Because what I do is this. If you comment something, I'll look at your page. If it's public. I just want to see who you are. Not in a bad way. Just what are you about? You know? You might just be posting Fortnite memes. I don't care. I just want to see what it is. So, if you write something nice to me, I will always reply back, at least with the heart hands or with, you know, I'm like, thank you. Like, I appreciate it. At the very least. But I'm doing this in between stuff. In between cooking, in between getting my car, in between clients. That's when I do this kind of stuff. So, anyway, one dude, it was the middle of the day, and I was just about to start working out. But I always check my phone, check my comments, you know, try to answer them as I can. And he was a young kid. Had to be like maybe 13, 14 years old. Young. And he said, this dude was corny as hell. You're entitled to that. I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm not that kind of person. But I looked at his profile. That's how I found he was a kid, young kid. All his stuff was like football highlights. You know, him like playing football. Like in shoulder pads and helmets kind of stuff. Not soccer. You know, this is America. No offense to my European counterparts, everybody else around the world, but I mean football Americano. Right? So I see he's got like him and his friends playing like, you know, it looked like I don't want to say freshman football, but maybe like the level below that. Not like quite Pee-wee, but whatever y'all call it in between. And I saw that. Even though he called me corny. And I wrote back, yo, keep working hard, man. I played D1 myself. Hopefully you can too. And he said, damn, thanks. And I said, keep working, man. Don't let anybody tell you can't. That's what I wrote back. Am I weird? People probably think I'm crazy because I'm so positive 90% of the time. If you say something real out of pocket, there's a very high probability that I won't answer you. But I just feel like at the end of the day, there's no reason for negative energy. You know what I mean? All this stuff is on my page if you think I'm lying. I get millions of comments, not millions, but I would say probably dozens of comments a day about my nails. Usually from dudes. You know, this dude is, I get zesty. I get all that stuff. Cool. Alright, bro, thank you for your comment. Appreciate that, man. Hope you nothing but success. I write right back. Am I crazy? Now, if you're a grown man writing that, I might be like, yo, you're an adult. Like, come on now. But even with adults, because the first dude was an adult. Grown man, beard and everything. I'm like, wow. Because I honestly look at it like this. This is truth. Do you understand the mentality of somebody that sees someone on the internet? In this case, me. Now, I'm not saying you have to like me, but I don't disrespect people individually, ever. You can find a comment and let me know. I'm not going to individually disrespect somebody out of nowhere. I don't do that. But you see me, right? Maybe I'm smiling, holding a chicken sandwich. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably something. Could be yelling at ice cream. Talking too much, spitting on the screen. I get that. Not for everybody. I know that. I'm not supposed to. Not everybody's going to like you. That's the world. But to see it, especially as an adult, kids maybe not, and to take time out of your day to write comments, to be like, yo, F this guy, this dude is, you know, likes men, or something, like, you know what has to be going through your head to do that? And I always feel like that just, it usually means like, as a person, you're probably like hurting. Because I've said this on this channel a billion times, bro. I've never seen a happy person do that. And I'm the first to say, bro, I have never in my life lied about the fact that I see stuff that I don't like on a daily basis. I do. Do I see people doing stuff and be like, yeah, that's kind of corny? Of course I do. But I would never in my life write it on their page. I'll just keep scrolling. Because I didn't accomplish anything by telling them that. It's not constructive. It's just you trying to be a dick. Excuse my language. I can say dick, it's a name. You're trying to be Dick Tracy. Maybe you're old enough, but you're just trying to be rude. I don't know why. I don't know what you get out of it. And I know there's going to be people commenting, because I know how people are on this page. You have not said anything to me that I haven't heard about a million times. I'm telling you. Especially the negative stuff. I already know. With that being said, I know people are, oh, well, you just relax, it's the internet. I get that. But you still have to be in a certain mental state to be that way. You do. Period. You do. Like, I know people don't want to admit that. You can't take it. It has nothing to do with me being able to take the jerk comment. I don't care. It's not going to affect me. But it makes me genuinely feel like, man, that person's probably going through it. Because there's no way you would write that if you were happy. You weren't. I'll give you a scenario. I want you to think about in your head something that makes you happy. Hell, maybe you hit the lottery. If you hit the lottery, would you walk up to a random, not someone you didn't like, that you knew, different. Random person, something you didn't see, and was like, man, fuck you, bro. Forget I don't like you. You wouldn't, because you're happy. You don't care. You got $1 million in your hands. As a dude, again, just, by the way, I'm going to say this now. I'm going to get my manicure, which I was going to anyway. I haven't been scheduled this Friday. This is gone. It always was the plan anyway. I don't know why, like, people do, but I just feel like I had to get that out there. It was always the plan. One, I don't really care whether people like it or not, but I will openly admit, and I've said it in my own comments, I do think it's distracting when I'm holding food. Personally. Watching my own videos, I'm like, man, I'm looking at my own nails. Fact. That's the only reason. The bet thing, don't care. Yes, I did lose the bet, but at the same time, I don't want people to think for a second that I got bullied into doing it. Because, dudes, I love y'all, bro. Like friends. We homies, whether you like it or not. Whether you like me or not, we're still cool. I really don't care what you think. Now, if girls told me, a bunch of girls told me it was ugly, I'd probably take them off tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. Fact. I'm gonna keep it a full stack. But they gotta go. I might keep one on my middle finger. I'm not joking either. For a purpose. Just to prove a point. But if you take time out of your day to write something like that, you're probably going through it, man. Happy people don't do shit like that. Sorry for cursing again. They don't. Happy people don't do stuff like that. The reason why I truthfully don't do stuff like that, clapping back is another thing. Everybody's human. Sometimes you catch money in a bad day. I'm talking about just random person I see on the internet. The reason why I don't do that, I never will. I'm happy. Why would I want anybody else to feel upset about something? I'm telling you, because I be on TikTok now, right? I be just scrolling on a little For You page, and I see stuff, and I'm like, man, what? Who would think that? Why would you say that? I don't write it, though. I don't care. The only stuff I ever write is positive. Right? I see people cooking. That look nasty as hell. I wouldn't eat that. I don't write it. I don't. Maybe because I know what it feels like, but I just don't see a point. And I don't have that in me. But it is what it is. That's just the way it goes. And I've said this before. Last thing I'm gonna say about the nail situation. If you are a dude, as me, I'm a dude. Again, have I seen dudes wearing funny stuff where I'm like, why are you wearing that? And coming from a guy with a lip ring and an eye piercing and all that stuff, I still see stuff where I'm like, yo, that's weird, bro. Nah. But do you, bro? Like, I don't care. You know what I'm not gonna be like, yo, why you got that on? You're weird. Because it don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? If you're a dude and you see me and you're like, cause I know there's dudes out there that didn't say anything. It's like, I don't rock with that. That's weird. But they're not finna say it because they don't care. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, about that whole situation where people talk about, oh, certain things is feminine or not, or like whatever, like, I'm old, man. The 2010s, this is true. I went to high school in the 2000s, okay? I've always been on my own wavelength in the sense of like, if I feel like doing something, I'm finna do it. I don't care, okay? When I was in high school, baggy jeans was a thing, okay? You wore jeans 16 sizes too big for your body. You wore t-shirts 3,000 sizes too big for your body, okay? You wore tall t-shirts, triple X, 4X. This is not a joke. Go to Foot Locker, get like 3 for $15. You get the jeans, the all that. And had to be extra big, bro. You never wore anything like that. If you did, people would, you wouldn't even make it in 5 minutes walking through high school. That's on everything I love. If you walked into high school as a man in the 2000s, okay, with a pair of tight jeans on, you would have got called what people think I get called. Fact. Not speculating, that is a fact. You would have got clowned to no end. Fast forward 5 years, 6 years to the early 2010s when the new boys and all that stuff was popping. Dudes was wearing jeans that looked like leggings. They went back the other way. They're not super baggy anymore. They're right in the middle, which is right where I would live. But there was dudes walking around with skinny jeans, okay, that would fit a woman that were sagged 13 miles behind their butt cheeks. If you would have worn those in 2005, you would have got called the same thing. Fact. Big fact. But me, even in that era, okay, because now people talk about the Hoochie Daddy shorts, right? I've been wearing Hoochie Daddy shorts since 2005 on everything. I ran track and field. You can find pictures on my old Instagram from 2016. Hoochie Daddy shorts on, extra medium. I tried it before. I always wear small. That's how I rock. I ran track in high school, right? Track shorts, extra medium. I used to wear my track shorts to school. Everybody, why you wearing them young ass shorts? We used to say young. If you was wearing tight stuff, it was young. It was called young. Like you was wearing young stuff, you got clown. Fact. Why you got them young shorts on, bro? You weird. Fact. I don't care. Fact. Girls, I like them shorts. You got nice legs. Show them off. Come here. All of a sudden, half my track team is wearing their damn track shorts at school, bro. Like, and I'm not saying you gotta be that. I'm just saying, for me, I think the fact that I could just rock whatever with confidence has always been a thing. I had an eyebrow ring when I was 17, bro. On everything. I got in a fight when I was a freshman in college football because one of my teammates called me a Cisco. I knocked him out. I swear on everything I love. Pow! Because I was angry back then. We would fight. On everything. Because I walked in the locker room in the beginning of the year, I had on, I'll be wearing anything, bro. I don't care. Right? So, all them dudes from Florida. Florida boys is different. That's a whole different genre of human. Right? They have the wicks, gold teeth. I ain't never seen nothing like that. So I had an eyebrow ring on, a puka shell necklace, bro. Like a Hollister joint. I swear on everything. I ain't care. I was rocking it. Dude had something to say. And he wouldn't stop. I said, yo, stop, bro. He said, what you finna do? Exactly what he said. He just didn't realize back then, because I wasn't dressed like it, that I'm really from the trenches. Like, I was in too many fights in high school. I didn't care. So that was just reflex. So he said it. He said, oh, you Cisco, huh? You say you be fight. It just was what it was, man. I have a tongue ring. I already said that. I have this ring. I have a lip ring. You don't see me and Lil Wayne, only two black dudes on the planet. Lip ring. I don't care. I had a nipple ring at one point, bro. Both of them. Because I'm just going to do whatever, but I don't care. No matter me. And I think I always realized from a younger age, and I've always tried to pinpoint it, but I'm not saying this is a flex. I'm just like speaking out loud. I've never had a problem getting girls. I'm talking 7th grade, 6th grade, 5th grade, 4th. I got my first fight in the 7th grade because this Colombian girl. She was fine as hell. Everybody liked her. She liked me. He liked her. She liked me. I liked her. We had a fight. I don't even know why. He was that mad about it. It was what it was. But anyway, the fact that I was always just willing to just do whatever and just be confident about it, I think that's why girls liked me even back then. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, paint your nails black, you finna get girls. I'm like, hell no. No. But if you're confident and you got whatever back then, I don't know what, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Because whatever I rocked, oh, I like it. What? So I just started doing whatever, bro. I never mind standing out. If I like something, I'm just finna do it. But this is hella distracting. Not gonna lie about that. But I encourage people. I think it was on TikTok too, because I said I answer every comment. Some dude was like, you know, how do the girls like it? I said, you'd be surprised. And he was like, that's still not gonna convince me to paint my nails. I said, don't paint your nails. I said, the only thing I encourage you to do is be yourself, bro. Ladies, fellas, whatever. Do you. I don't know if that's an East Coast thing or whatever. It just means be yourself. Like, do what you gotta do. Do you. Yo, just like, do you. And there's only one you in the world, unless you're a twin. Be yourself, bro. Like, people can't accept you for being you. You got the middle finger, bro. That's it. You gotta be you. I would rather be me, whatever people think about it, than like put on some fake phony act and then have people be like, oh, that dude is cool. Like, you don't even know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna be me. And I encourage everybody to do the same. If you really like something, just do it. If you don't like something, don't do it. It's that simple. There were some waves I never got on. A skinny jean wave, I wasn't on that. First of all, I got big legs, I got big quads, right? I don't think that would have worked for me. And it was hella tight. You know what the crazy part was? They was rocking them with Timberlands too. I remember that. I got back from college, right? It's a mid-2010s at this point, right? And I see, dude, I'm like, you know, I get back, I went to my old high school, and all these kids running around, they got the skinny jeans on with like Timbs, like big ass Timbs. The Timbs bigger than their jeans. They tucking their jeans in their Timbs. I'm going, wow, things have changed. But I didn't care. That's what it is, rock it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I understand now. If this was 1970s and you had an earring on, any kind of earring, you was weird. In the 80s, you had Prince. Prince went that way. Right? Prince walked around dressed like a figure skater, bro. Ow! Was there no noises, right? Everybody thought Prince was all kinds of, you know. You ever see Prince's roster? You ever see Vanity? Carmen Electra? The roster? Man, he had eyeshadow in the what's that with the, you know what I'm talking about, what you put on, was it mascara? Yeah, that. A little funny, frilly. That's what I don't know. I looked this up too. ASAP Rocky paints his nails. Did you know that? Somebody sent me an article on Instagram. Girls love defending me with this shit. I don't know why. It's funny. The girls always defend me. So the girl sent me an article, and it was about famous men who painted their nails. It was like Johnny Depp. I figured all that. Johnny Depp, like Mick Jagger, Ozzy Osbourne. Rock star type of stuff. I get, because I like that era. Even Jimi Hendrix, that was my dude. But I look on the wrist, it was like number 13, ASAP Rocky. And he had on like pastels. One black, he had on like, with like glistens. What in rhinestones? I can't think, bro. Man, bag Rihanna, bro. I can't say nothing to him. Yeah, I can't. He came outside in a chicken suit. I'd have said, man, got Rihanna, bro. You feel me? At the end of the day, whether you do something or not do it, that's never going to be the reason why people accept you. Never. A girl like you, she gonna like you whether you paint your nose black, purple, white, have eyeshadow on, big jeans in 2022, little jeans in 2004, big short, it don't matter, bro. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. And you're not gonna change that. The biggest thing I can say is your authentic self will gravitate certain people to you. And as long as you can stand in the mirror, and yeah, I said mirror, like I'm from St. Louis. As long as you can stand in the mirror and like the person that you are, you ahead of the game. Because I'm going to tell you this from one of the real things I ever tell you. The large majority of people who stand in the mirror, they can't even stand their own reflection, bro. And I'm not saying that as a put down, but a lot of people lie to themselves every day. And that sucks. They don't live their truth, right? When I was in high school, bro, there was one dude who was always bullying people, anti, same-sex marriage type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, always, anybody that was walking through the halls that was like a dude that was kind of flamboyant or like, into musicals or like whatever. I joined a musical in high school to defend them boys, bro. Because like, it ain't like that. I was a football player. I don't give a shit. I was still going to be singing on stage. I wouldn't put the makeup on though. That was true. I got in trouble. But, anyway, this dude was always like talking trash, right? So I got back from in college my sophomore year semester, right? It was like not spring break, but Christmas break. Everybody was chilling. So I get back, and one of the dudes from high school that was like mad flamboyant was at like the bar with all of us. And I've always been accepting of everybody. I didn't really care about that. Like, he was a cool dude. So he was out with me and my boys. He stopped over. We was at like the table drinking whatever. And he was like, he first thing he said, you heard about so-and-so? I said, wait, who, like, what? What you mean? I ain't seen this dude since forever. Anyway, he went, because like New York City, like there's certain clubs and stuff where, people that are in the closet will be at. So anyway, the dude said, yeah, I seen him there with a like, you know, the whole time this dude was bullying people, he was into the same thing. I never understood that until like I got older, and I started realizing the people who bang the drum the loudest when it comes to stuff, bro, they always are the ones that be the ones doing it, right? For real. I mean, like when I got to college, there was all kinds of girls that would say like kind of like, you know, anti, I don't know, like black people kind of stuff. But then there's nobody around and they try and get my number. It's weird, bro. I don't know. But you know, sometimes I be wondering if like, you know, that's why I just stay in my lane, man. Like I accept everybody as long as you're a good person. That's the whole basis of the thing. But I gotta go to bed, bro, because I have a long day. I have a Thor. I'm going to watch Thor tomorrow. The movie comes out Friday. I'm going Thursday. My showing is at 10 p.m. So I'm gonna be out all night. I'm gonna get the movie in, make sure I get a spoiler-free review out for you guys, the whole 9 yards. I have high expectations for it. I hope it doesn't fail. I love Christian Bale. I love the Thor story, so I hope it comes together. Hopefully I get my hammer. We're going to do all that. I got to work like a 10-hour shift before that, getting everything in because there was no work in the beginning of the week. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. You know how we get down, man. I love y'all. We'll be back, though, tomorrow. More content. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.